The world woke up on February 9th, 2025, to an unprecedented announcement. Every human on the planet had simultaneously lost their appetite for meat. But this wasn't a choice. It was as if meat no longer seemed edible, an inexplicable universal shift. Grocery stores, butcher shops, and fast food chains scrambled to comprehend the sudden demand collapse, while farmers and ranchers panicked over livestock they could no longer sell. The first problem emerged within days. Billions of cows, pigs, chickens, and other livestock that were bred for slaughter now roamed farms with no purpose. Farmers couldn't afford to keep feeding them, but the thought of mass euthanasia horrified a public suddenly gripped by an unfamiliar moral clarity. Meanwhile, supply chains tied to the meat industry, processing plants, transportation networks, packaging facilities ground to a halt, leaving millions unemployed. The global economy teetered on the brink of collapse. In response, a coalition of governments, scientists, and activists convened emergency summits. The solution they devised was bold but necessary: rewild the planet. Governments implemented incentives for farmers to convert livestock pastures into ecosystems. Massive forest regeneration programs were launched, and scientists introduced carefully monitored predator populations to control burgeoning animal numbers naturally. Excess livestock was transported to new sanctuaries, while researchers worked tirelessly to develop sustainable feed alternatives that wouldn't require slaughter. The explanation for this shift was revealed a month later. A breakthrough study suggested that an airborne bacterium had evolved to influence the human brain's perception of meat, rendering it repulsive. While scientists debated its origin, natural evolution, or a product of human interference, the world adapted to its new normal. Plant-based industries skyrocketed, fueled by an unprecedented global investment in lab-grown and alternative proteins. As the years passed, the consequences were extraordinary. Carbon emissions from livestock plummeted, and methane levels dropped dramatically. Deforested lands once used for grazing became lush carbon sinks. By 2035, global temperatures had stabilized for the first time in decades. The once dire climate crisis was given a fighting chance. The story of humanity's abrupt shift away from meat became a tale of transformation. What began as a crisis turned into an opportunity to redefine how humans lived alongside nature, proving that even the most unexpected changes could yield profound results.